Manyukuno. Sammy, our Hanum, you be dinkomo. Sammy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Minia.
You have a cordia.
Nyamidiache. Ahode hopa na so.
Nyamiadum. Divine Celestia kind. Isha naturally.
Easy. As a nano kwesida.
Yeah.
You are Mahamada Roma and mihu nti. Ayame dese enumanimu ya yetimi ahia. Na bibia bokode.
Nyamiadum. Yabashe John Mahama and the encounter on the media nyaye. Okasa no compledia na mo opponent no ade abase na alternative no ayeden. Aka 149 days near kwakwa kotoaba. A media engagement ni dikai. Then I go into it. Moya imagine say Yinshan Central for Nafi ye fafi go no na enema PhD me ne honkomo.
Oh, Minia medase de dikai ma mencha etifo na ahwefo nyina na meno bia ewie nwumre wajebre ewe chirichiri ne benche eti wo fidikasi so. Radio good de hana no kwensem ni nyina no opese utibia hana wo se do afidi tu. Nti bahase ani ache na oman bia betu mpon a na oman ni mu mpanyufo no ewo se obroni se omoye accountable and transparent. Ewo se mpanyufo a omopese omudi oman nanim na omudi oman nanim no omutumi ma ho kwan na de ha omanfo no obisa omo.
Okay.
Na omoje sansem ne munchiremu. Because ye power say o yo penyimu a ana se utu hu si wo se obegina bato na pese yanto abama na be penyimu a. De chere se opese obesum oman no.
Okay.
Na se wo sum obi so dia na ni onu akọ no ho kwan se obisa o de ha ni bia na so ahobrase kwan so odi munchiremu ema no. Enunti Yura John Dramani Mahama oyo mampenyi no na afibia no oyidaba kusi hɔ a ɔne nsɛm trofo edi nkita ho.
Okay.
De woye ma wo man no de si nani so ɔde mu nkyire mu nyina ma nsɛm trofo na wasan so ama ho kwan sɛ obi a wase bisɛm bia no embisa no. Yobia asɛm no de mu nkyire mu aba. Ɔbɛyɛ ɔmampenyi dada so no. Atakoso ani Central for edinchia mu bebre. The same put we moving from Central for ne Ghana for ankasa edinkita ho. It's building Ghana to Jumedia udi na enche bia no. Obo aproko Ghana mansini edunsia ni nyina mu a one edwadifo akuafo achechefo edisuanfo ahemfo. Nipa ahodo nipa kuku bebre edi nkita ho ema de ntia ore ni mu se nto abama no de mu nchire mu nyina ba all the questions he answered. Se simple de fufuru bi aba friend no Mahama conversations.
Okay.
Brano no oye Ghana for di nkita ho ewo wiase abe fontenten ya be so Facebook ne de keka ho na se akra nche ye bi. And President Mahama said 2024 about whether enemy about where here. I was a gun and Nibia Timmy to Abapa. A then sessa. A dim puntu. A dear hoto. A dear Juma. The ball my anymore. Nasagana for bit me to Abapa Sadia. Then ye more person Mujina Banono Bias Montomaya no. I was almost more Mohawkai. Na Zimbisa and some trophy will be an umpisa. No more so many swadi home will be an omodo some trophy in him. It's an some trophy in our mom for Ghana, a population of 30 million and also. Inti Omampini be any over to me, all the people in the country will be maybe some question.
Okay.
Any year. Inti the media near from a fourth estate of the realm. Modianes or Kasama Nipa Munia Quenya so Mutimi Kasama or
okay.
Nti edwe ho na no mpanyinfo ye ne sekwesi de twa mi na ye nya sa adwumadie no na nsamtwofo emisa ya papa asem bia from archaeology to zoology de fa nani so ade hunu de atwam fa amamu a obebu ye ho ene ade bi aye obi adwemu kesene ne and nyame nim no krani say ye ne office ye adwuma hyehye adwumadie ne de nanso ye kra no adwumadie no edu ba bi na agye ensem
I see
isanza wo hwe kwan a ye wura John Dramani Mahama efa so yi nsem bisa wodo ansem trofo e ba ye no ebe bisa ye no na botre na ho fama so no sitting anima obia mfa ho ne question no say ne de sanye ne de so no bisi anya nto boase a church asem ni mu ama akura keto akura ate ase no in fact ye kra no na ye ho adwiri ye mpa bi si kwesi da no eye dutwem a historic sabo bruni be kano e bin see that because pempi no say the medical trip na ya nka mampenya hodo ena ye ya papa kofo na de meet the press by
okay
ya papa tamel se beto aso ya papa Mahama beto aso akufo ado ne ba wo mi aba ye hu kakra
yeah I'm the first time no ya could be
the last one am kai so 2019
okay
me no kra no obeka speech tin we yen drofo bibisa na question we yin bisa ba ko mienu bia no so wabre o koye adwuma and ye twa time am ansem drofo we adwuma di ya idi ya it's totally different from what Akufo-Addo and Bawumia had been doing.
Because name who you know. Now we say 2 hours.
Yeah, we're going to start at 8. Now Wakasaka Krebini upon 10. Now yes, then you try 11 umbu.
Yeah, I'm say it probably around 11 hot.
Yeah, because I nyamena mi twa so a me just like a president Amanda ka 12 cry ko be ka se yento asumko. And the stamina, you know, the maturity, the depth, the finesse, you know, with which audience in Bisano no. I mean, we MPP ni cry no cry back. Obeji to me said this is the man Ghana needs. Not because of Kasa Nekeke, but you see, Shenipa na ho brase. Na o Kasa so ahwe eni so di hunu or experience or mananya institutional memory and command. On follow ya. Obi ante nje a o ka bibia gu na sumu na o ma na pobi.
Say o ansan fa ha na on fa ha.
On kita book. Akufo-Addo mo dia na no mo ye. No tin be bisa so was we dey just be free man be here. Well, it's not bad per se, but chere obi ane ne bobre. President Mahama dia ono ngo anete wo. Obi anka bibi ntu na so. Obi an we se bibi ma no. Obi ani wa ma ne book bi se won hwem. Enansem trofo ba so ya anye yimu. Obi a omo mo ye chi omo mo mpe asem, omo mo pe asem ye nyina na ekuhia wo. Ghana ye yonti. Obia sin so my nyimu I was moderating and to me feel bia even though I knew some people have been critical if obia ya nyimu obia nya kwai there are a lot of people who had questions who couldn't ask but the person me trying to say at least yanka say we eboy ya chinti ya manenkasa we boy ya chinti ya manenkasa the GJ spoke all the media houses you try say at least one even Kumasi for a buy impo. And so it was a successful event. And it was a historic event at Ebekos Wakai. Say, for the first time, Wagana Bakosem, Ubi a fain or say, Montu Abamame, or your position leader. Obama Hokwai, say, in Missanes and 7. It shows, say, President Mahama Bugana for Lubun Central Fosso. Na, Yayane Mwa, na Yatu Abama no Bium, na Obefor Meya, or your Bube Maye.
Okay.
Na ye won se bisa wa ma hokwan me bisa no there will be accountability, there will be probity, there will be transparency in his government and none wa started danedi say even as opposition leader and I'm ready to do this ya no mo there is obuhu sem trofo no mo dwane ba womia
or call for debate so what
na you in some trofo na wo man mu kra no unyanya krado se woni omo be yinhia mu no metime bisa questions
okay.
Na debate, you see, but we must understand something. Whether or not John Mahama would debate him, John Mahama Nebeka, right? But I'm speaking to you as a national communications officer and what I think about it. John Mahama Yobia, he's a communicator. To say, yeah. Or a branch no started about Deuru. ewura sankita wodi adwuma mu. He's been Deputy Minister for Communications. He's been the full Minister for Communications. Yeah. He's been an MP. All his life, he's been debating. Bawumia, yes, oh no, he was an academic at the Bank of Ghana. Na Kufuor Kofa nebazo omeboa economy no nhye sikasemi na dollar mra from the city nyahode, which he has failed, right? But President Mahama, one of his backgrounds in communication. And Waye Jumasu in that field. He is a member of GJA, Ghana Journalists Association.
President Mahama.
Paid up member in good standing.
Wow.
And a bad debate in this Anyamana. Go and watch his clips on near Kufuor back then, TV3, Metro TV, Good Morning Ghana. He was on debating on it. He's debated throughout his life. 2012 or a presidential debate. 2016. Or your debate 2020, he was calling for Kufuor for debate. So President Mahama has been debating all his life and can never run away from a debate. Not to talk of a debate being called by Obia Wafeli. Na only in a so be with my debate, Papa Bia. What do you say? So President Mahama will never shy away from any debate. But yet you need a dedikai. Me a debater. Okay. Because I'm a communicator. Okay. But I just will be friend as a debater and I'm a me share times are you because they told you wa na edwumadie bi wo say we here change debate no. Okay. What's the point I'm trying to say? Okay. And right now I think say they be a Ghana genius say you know. What Ghanaians need enye debates because debates your mutibia no pebia. What Ghanaians need is a reset. The reset of our country. The reset of especially your economy. You see kasemwa atetia pansam. No many mwaya den. Ejuma sem waya diama memwa ne mabawa. Now, national security said this is a national security threat. Yan here, do ye bit yabo me. Omage moya den ne wo tonwa yen to. Ufri ayentua. Ko dwom ne ku bisa de bo yese 10 cedis. Wo be ko na wotwe ba ko nya wotwe mienu achi no yese 12 cedis. Bibia bo ayeden. Bibia nkoso. Ena de ekoswa ye kata che dwirim proye ne krono ena aban otisui e de say your mind. So we are not in normal times. This is not the normal time. Aban bi aba nyemamu ayeden ye complete. No, we are in extraordinary times of hardships, of economic bankruptcy. O maye ka mene ya masa yintimi ntua ye ka. Na aban no de oya ne se oye ka no carry forward oboto nanim sa aban foforo beba no emeden emetua na sika be no de gya aban foforo sika be no de gya mchirima ejapade be investment ben na ye ba be fa de atua sa aka no ya hwe ya ye me e be dane amanfo te se de amama bia ya oti wa is China for abeji omo airport oti wa is China for ma ba abeji omo railway line oti wa is China for abefa ejapade we because ye de ka ye ntimi ntua Bibi Ghana yejina no yejina kono. So Sammy President Mahama me fiba umia because ye de here we answer the idea fata. What point will a debate at this time achieve? The Ghana for panel they want change, not any normal change. It is a bind on assistant keke, a bind for abayin shedo who is no, this one has to be a drastic transformational change and until a reset because we know that the country is in dire straits. And here number one. Number two, and just Obi Frere will say be a debate and I'm sorry the debate nipa krono say we carry no ne bobre nipa na ne kwako shia oh yes ase omogro den tipen yeah monkeys play by sizes. What the point that me John say? Because me meet radio good. So my friend me say, "Obi free MPP. Oni me ba be programmer. Meba. But in Crawford, so on our frame is a minimum debate. I remember. What do you want to mention? I said, remember. Enti, Bawumia was all TSSR. Ura Bawumia, what catch and say, we near meet. O campaign message I would hear remain in aye, Mon Festiane, mammy. Mon Festiane, mammy. That is a friend I will pistia.
Okay.
Also, steer muda. License the cry a man would be. Because a man for never license, so one son away to me, I could so steer him. How can an unlicensed mate debate a licensed driver? That's what to be that.
I didn't know.
President Mahama. Oh no, Ghana former the license. Because over here, man penye baby actually 2009.
Okay.
2009.
No,
from 2012, Eban Obeyo man penye.
Yeah.
Meboa. Until we graduated from vice president to president. As vice president, one shifting responsibility. President Mahama Meka say me mate into me manyehwe.
Chairman of vice president.
No, he was a chairman of the economic management team. Correct Ghana sikasem so no si toto fai. Requisition system. President Mahama Abreso as chairman of the economic management team, vice president too. And inflation in pomponso anyama bo kosro.
Yeah.
A teba from bigina single digit for 33 in fiemiensa. On the interest rate above from to single digit for a long time. Now Breso na Ghana nya the highest growth rate ever, 14.1%. Ghana bakosemo. No ye omampenya be di chiti seba humia. What is so kujina simpi so guys mon first year na mame na me mate. No, he took responsibility. So even as vice president you can't compare them. And the wasans were free ho. A vice president who took responsibility, discharge every job one a boss the man no creditably, including the economy. Obey your man penny. Wasans was so my 4 years, then son nyuma shita bebia in every sector. Say ye schools, say ye hospitals, say ye kwai, say ye interchange, say ye dra, say ye day. Your licensing no, from mate to driver, or be ye human in fear. Wo vice president you are not taking responsibility. Economy na enuntina Akufo-Addo so do buy. You've seen the tape.
Yeah.
Ozi si deny hata enuntina makofa ba mu ayi Mahmood. Na kofo ye adwuma wo
Yeah.
Enti dentie do buy na se beche dollar. And a dollar na almost 16 cedis dollar.
It me about me to us.
It is the change and say you are failed as a mate. You don't have a license as a driver. You want to debate somebody who has passed, not as a mate, because President Mahama was not a mate to John Mahama. He was a co-driver.
Okay.
That is who a real vice president is.
Professor Tamils.
To Professor Tamils.
Okay.
John Mahama was the co-driver.
Not your mate.
No. Co-driver, because vice president, the way you co-driver.
Okay.
President Chika no brano the asha was we and the boafo.
Okay.
And into the vice president, the qualification, any president
Okay.
President here license, vice president who here license. The same qualification. But mate there, we need license crew to meet mate. Same what? So President Mahama they know you co-driver. But we are not so your mate. On that basis, vice president go to meet debate manager here. Because one is running away from responsibility, the other is accepting responsibility. Co-driver not passing a juma. I'm a Ghana for us more idea amount license. Wababa be a driver. Chika na be 4 years. Bibi nti Ghana for se kotranchen. Nti ene so wonsanso ababie mu a enye wa fe no no. Enye wa fe no no. Monkeys play by sizes. Gab ni mu wa. Aye so di Benin e compare New York no. Emfa. Se President Mahama ka so be debate na bia Ghana for no de ani to ye no my respect. Na nye sa pa wa amasa kanokre. O di ba wo mi abe debate. It is said the only abronya kwakoye debate. I mean, now mon first year and no policy ana.
First year
na mama ka se minjo. Ketrema empro. Ketrema empro. Dr. Bawumia and then man a response. 2020 yawo ye kwakoto aba. Omampeni Mahama Samre no position. In fact, 2016. They quite got about. And President Mahama say, obviously, only Omampenye Kufuado or Utu Franka ma MPP. And ye debate. President Mahama Nekaza as President Kufuado. Brana ye debate. But when me my response be na ewonku Peace FM for report when I'm person me catch up.
Okay.
22nd October 2016. Debate suffering Ghanaians and respond to 170 facts. Questions. Bawumia challenges Mahama. I said Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, MPP vice presidential candidate, has advised President John Mahama to try debating ordinary Ghanaians who over the course of 8 years have become victims of his incompetent governance and who have seen drastic worsening in their living and working conditions under the NDC. Nana Akufo-Addo's running mate also urged the president to start responding to the 170 facts he presented in his lecture on the state of the Ghanaian economy, which the government has still not responded to despite promising to do so on various occasions. Speaking in Sagban in Tatali, Sanguli constituency of the Northern Region on Friday, Dr. Bawumia said, quote, "The president says he likes evidence. The evidence, however, shows that since 2000, his tenure as president from 2012 to 2016, he's been the worst performing president in terms of Ghana's economy. That is the evidence, and I showed in my recent lecture." What kind of story now? Was it continuing? Dr. Bawumia further challenged the president to rather ask for debates with teacher and nursing trainees. The millions of unemployed youth and cocoa farmers. He should debate with teacher trainees who are not being paid allowances. Dr. Bawumia Meno can say teacher trainee allowances are kamboso memiensa. Ntoni obunko debate. Nursing trainee for ibi matana school mo wo fa na ya munje allowance da. Wa na kan oni obunko debate. Cocoa akuafo a 2016 Mahama abreso na wokasa asembwe. Omutimi tea cocoa almost 1 million tons no. Ene cocoa dodo omote 400,000. Cheso musika so ate more than half. Fertilizer na Mahama de ma omu free sa amre no. Enso na wo si omo ho kire omo no. Ene wo ton ma wo mo. Omu cocoa adwuma nyina gu. Beba cho ne omo nko ye debate no why. Uwia na kufo na okasa wo mo 700 Ghana adwuma. Boso me 9. Boso me nkron. 9 months omakatu ya kamuntu aye woni omunko ye debate me no kasa Jubilee House wan kasa waso e adwumayefo omo prapra wo epepa ho no wodi omo ka omo threaten strike wodi omunko ye debate
the seat of government.
Yes, seat of government sika bebebe ko wo nyina achi no
omo de workers na
sami kumunya ne ni brenti ye ntwe adwumayefo ka they are threatening the strike. Google it, you see it. National service personnel enye mo akenti bi mpanyin nsem da. They have gone on strike. National service for a small allowance. We won't mean to ya. Only a debate. We are near contractor for audio billions. No, a debate. Okay, secretary, my pro.
Just a Juma.
One seminar and Yakwa Triamba. Say dollar. 16 cities. Bawumia. Only Forest Bureau for Mungo debate. Only a ready for a quanso of idea. John Mahama Brezo 2016 na nipa ne pe 1 million sefa 6,000 cedis 500 and now pay the same 1 million sefa kofa de corona ba 27,000 only omunko ye debate. They now de $10,000 e kofa de wo kwanso na Mahama Brezo here 40,000 and then the same $10,000 we here 160,000 only nko ye debate. Omo a wajeji omo besia Oma ba ben besia bonds. Na mra so se tuo musika ma wo mo a wontua ye na akabu mo haircut no oni omunko ye debate. Na we are near external creditors a wo de omo ka ni wu ase wonam e patch so bo mfa ka ne nche wonyina oni omunko ye debate. And yes, Bible say wonu mu asem ne de bebu afo na de bebu abem.
I know there.
By your words that shall be justified or condemned. Wonu mu asem ni 2016 ya Oka kire President Mahama say debate win ya. Na President Mahama pe debate a one Ghana fo nko ye debate. 170 questions no are still valid and relevant. Nti wo ne Ghana for ni ye debate ni wi na wa sans wa answer. Wo wi na wa be ka che John Mahama say woni ni be debate. John Mahama wa fe no. Na me Sammy Gyamfi ameti akwa be debate me. John Mahama wa fe no.
The vice president even debate you.
Na there no be debate. Obi debate dollar na adu every 4 cedis adu 16 cedis na na there. And a petrol gallon na ye ton 14 cedis I ne e cost 70 Ghana. No wa be debate. obi debate there cement bag ba kwam mama breso na 24 cedis and more than 100 Ghana no and obi debate and adwuma ho asem wa say ama unemployment every 8.4% echo almost 15% and no obi debate ana and no debate. What is he coming to debate? Bawumia na nkasa no die papa ade papa be no wo magana oye campaign nyina what is waka policy bi nansi omukukuma se eboa ekoye dwumadi bi wo show me one policy ba womi akasa ne mu nyina kire me ade ba ko ka zo be aboa Ghana amaye fi kire me bi ipa no kojina stages wa mo first year ne mame eno a asa akra ketwa ya je ne ka I see now if is amamu no comedy on President Mama is serious. He knows the times we are living in. It's not a time for pointless debates and arguments. There's a time for you to show that you have a vision. There's a time for you to show that you are accountable to the people. In Central Folk, you can't meet them.
But it's accountability, no. And what can say, John Mahama will not be accountable because of one term. Or no, dear, or be accountable to Ghanaians because or call for 2 terms or be some hobby.
That's the way be some assembly. And yes, the Bawumia can ampa. You see, MPP for person who say, Omoya dada for Asamu Bekebiano for consonien. Kedia semno nahe se twasumwa. The logic of it. Ubehu the paucity of thinking. Say Omanpenyi say President Mama was 1 term. No see a man a second term on Kaumeboa. And about me see a man a second term now on to me ma for 3rd term. It you will not be accountable. Yeah. If that is true, then your Omanpenyi be anywhere here second term. Where common sense. So I no credit any Omanpenyi be anywhere was a man the second term. Because woman the second term on ma for 3rd term. It means a second term no be your pay you will not be accountable. Inte then about we be catch and see 2020. Say more na 4 more for nana. 4 more for nana nature say. Nana be sounds about for 3 more and another 4 be. And then another will be to me at 3rd term. That be constitution Inte had anything about we him say Nanado will not come back for a 3rd term. Yet he says that Nanado will be accountable. No, he said you say President Mama no 2nd term you will not be accountable because he can't come for a 3rd term. Then I Ghana former JJ Rawlings 2nd term. When the news say you will not come for a 3rd term. And then Ghana former Papako for 2nd term. When they knew you will not come for a 3rd term. Ti the all can on you won't actually. It will not in Kawon Kasa.
I see.
They are to be say obi be accountable or not. And yes, any pan 4 years to serve and 8 years. And you need to soon in the buy a character. Now, Mama will fool will be first time in where they are accountable to anybody.
I go for the first time.
Ni pan watching Muku or 2020 no Mabu Wakonta. Ghana Sika Bibo Mobile Maviano or Mabu Wakonta. Ye Sika over 1 billion cities or one first of the Kusia so Diamania or my Yame Fracadam. Amrano Metuno or Foundation Gromunye, they call it National Cathedral. Sa sorry dying. Omabu wa contact the wine. Asofun penifonu po are calling for a forensic audit. Asofun penifonu are even calling for a forensic audit. Omabu wa contact. Now what about because me 2 terms it may accountable. Usune will bind say ye ma 1 day cry you will not be accountable. Usune will bind uba will me out you. Usune will bind because why? The most important job of Bawumia is the exchange rate. Dollar beba from ama CD enya hode. Meboa. Because enu ne adwuma ne boss say o de share nsa. O say enu nti kra no kofa ne bae. Meboa ka kire ne.
He was emphatic.
When was the last time I would say Bawumia ka dollar ho asem? O ti kromu ha. Wo hu say dwedefo su. Businessmen isu. Ya ye koto yesu. Omo ton su because CD no asay meboa. When was the last time I would say Bawumia wo bu CD ho akonta? Ka kire me. So we the sooner the buy we the NHS we can trust him say your man 100 years in poor he will be accountable.
Radio station you can call your own.
I love radio.
Every president has 1 term.
The
2nd term is not a given. The obey the 1st term no the agents or the amount of it is a who ya waba vice president 2 terms. No you say you are not accountable. You can't say mommy me president mon first year na me 8 years will be na wo be see years wa ka won share ma wo be accountable nka dollar te praga cost range on the gas watch dollar to prison the ones of my IGP. Inti or the dollar net to say woman now the need to kiri and now the need to prison bay. Wobu wagonta. And on the case will be moving from taxation to production.
Exactly.
And so her taxes or the agu so close to 50. COVID levy. See that's what you have so COVID the trail. The whole world who am I on your COVID levy? But you were cholera levy, you were malaria levy, you were HIV levy. I didn't think you was your COVID levy. About COVID no, intino. I might be quite 3 months worker. Say COVID abehamu agreement here, mamusika de boamo. No country we are seeing na ubi anywhere or the COVID to ato ne man for so. What the COVID at so. You into a ball at all. And you feel na emene you krumano. So took a Caribbean in you yiri. He told the abebu petruso any diesel. And now I will focus the want to meet your casika. And I will fail o car now womete but we na ayosa because of the taxes our dear good for bosso. Taxation to production promise no bu hakonta. Onko keep course. No near me no me keep course in ko debate. On the corner Gina car say good people of Cape Coast. I have good news for you.
Yeah.
We are building for you an ultra modern harbor and airport. Meboa. No, we will build. We are building.
Yeah.
Harbor be Cape Coast. Airport be Cape Coast.
Just you see
Onko no munko ye debate. No, so we see harbor ne airport.
Yeah.
Na yentro. The bien wo matu foundation so musi harbor e wo Cape Coast. Agufo adokra akwa akwete ne to se na yentro. Wanso man so onkoka. Meboa ka se meboa. The tape is there. What did throw a chrome was ya come round to Ufis a Ghana for your real Ninkosrana? And never will be on the catcher and say, I buy where we say asphalt and Fatagana for. Now, I can't be in a concrete roads.
Yes.
And a concrete road, no way. When you soon saw the only precedent I know a concrete road that lasted for ages, decades, was Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Yet, Mamoto we concrete. This in there. It's still standing. Potholes never ba. Be amamu papa wa waki be CC na makwan no edi afebo.
Yeah.
Masa, they have awarded 2 contracts. Since amutu we no mo be. Ba ko your friend Mota Angel, a Portuguese company, o metua no $2.5 million. Contract anensi.
$2.5 million.
Yes, a physical medical. Auditor General's report. The INDC 360.
Yeah.
O mama second contract with local contractor. Masa ko hwe contractor na dey no why no because omuntua contractor neka. You want to compare yourself to this man? Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na ono je fa hudie maye no. And as I say, they ma fa mo dey adru ne so. Agufo ado ni meet any osaje for. Na agufo ado ne yonko kra ne kofo. Anya sem na aba nka wo na po. Can you even compare Kufuado to Kufu?
Yeah. Na jensi Kufu on count.
Na Ghana man penya yenye nyina dia soja fo ne ka ho Kufuado na abomba.
Ghana man penya yenye nyina.
He's the West. Ghana man penya nyina from Kwame Nkrumah to Mahama. Omo besi omo je 120 billion. What's there? Abrofo ne de chair during he pick free ma 120 billion. And then the car ye DJ Kufuado. And then you say Bank of Ghana say 657 billion. Mo omonko ni ba wo mianko ano Ghana ka omo chefe wom a omo de aka ho eko ebru 80%. Dia no mo de aye. Cheme Ghana bakose mu president obebo besi a wentumi entua. Cheme bi.
So far there
Chemi bi e champion so je ni nkwa na be ye ntua enye when de omo ye ne ye ntua o ye ntumi ntua e champion de osisika wo ho ba mi ntua because sika no mo de ma akufuru na munim se won fa anya adepa o de ye obo no kro no be na mo de ma no o so je ni on camera na o si mi ntua nti ye ntua we de ye pesi ye tua so sika na bi ni ho sika ni nyina he o ma je twa manum spelele eno na de chatter wiem hye no ne se wa bro ni dware wo mu no
young rapper
what about that so he's the West because he's the only president and abre so Ghana has been declared bankrupt because he been to ayeka president a topless picture and na internet so president wenye ofere wo do ho be compare osaje fo na o ka wasaka na poka en ko je mic ni free ni musu semwe what be that musu semwe
But na post no cry no waka no. Was waka no cry. Ghana waka no cry say umwadi.
Na say akwa no wa ye ka kire mu dada. Okasa wa.
Na pono.
Yes. Enti was Ghana for so tie ne wa. Enye de mo beti ni o. Asem aba wo mi akofa aba no.
Ahya say ni.
We. Na ba se ka say agese omo kekere no to den. We. Na obi a wono di dum so abeto yen so as an energy minister. Oma ye dum so timetable na at least ye ntimi plan your life.
Yeah.
O say ya yenko ye dum so timetable ye amambo for calling for doom so timetable. We intimi the vice president. Obia otimi kache nuanom e wo Framantam voter region. Say ensem fata say aban be twa sika say ye de kobo mo ho ban through the Kita C defense. Yeah. Na ban ye twa sika no ko budget mu a voter for omonye Ghana for nti ono obi lead asante for Kumase amoma ye demonstration.
Radio station.
We
You can
awo ye
call
nipa
your
mu
own.
ni mu born che nipa bia uhu ni video at parliament I would do bi atam den say boniti mo.
Yeah, mama who sabi.
And him guase we he is a disgrace to mentia. Obi a otumfo say ye tete wo mentia. Ohene baba no who be able like that. He's a walking disgrace.
Aka 10 minutes. Yanko Mahama 24-hour economy. But Solak Nacha
And the 24-hour economy no meba me aka. Ba o de ye o pese o ya advert aye.
Okay.
Na baby am e wono ma bi nyina ho a because ye nya de akọ ho ne de